Welcome to another FineScale Modeler New Product Rundown one-shot. I'm Aaron Skinner, and today we're going to actually be taking a look at two kits. They're from a new manufacturer that I've never heard of before, Q-Men, out of China, and these are kind of like egg planes, that super deformed, fun build, kind of like the Toon Tanks, which I know are really popular. Meng's done a few things like this. This time, let's take a look at these two. We'll start with the J-20, which is the new Chinese fighter, the Mighty Dragon. Let's talk about some red plastic here, shall we? The main body parts are in a bright red plastic. The reason for that will become clear sooner or later. But despite the fact that these are, kind of fun, there's fine recessed panel lines with all the various zigzags for the stealth technology. You get the body parts. There's actually fairly fine edges on the trailing edges. The scalloping for the stealth. The landing gear legs are fairly nicely detailed given what they are. There's actual detail down inside the afterburner recesses there, inside the jet nozzles. There's even things there. The wheels have detail. So those are pretty good looking. In addition, you get a pilot, which looks a lot like a piece of a Lego figure. He's in green plastic, but the pilot is actually a resin head. And for fun, you can see it's a Chinese pilot, so it's a panda with the little round ears there. There's some stubbly stuff on the back of the head. But despite all that, that's a fairly nice piece of casting with the detail on the oxygen mask and the visor. There's also the clear canopy, which is very bubbly to fit over the top of the guy's head. It looks a little bit like Lego, and in fact, if you look at the where he fits in there, they have the Lego style knobs to fit onto. You get two marking options in this kit. One, the sort of gray camouflaged fighter from the People's Liberation Army Air Force. And you can see the painting for the figure there. But you also get one in bright red, hence the red plastic, for one of the 70th anniversary of the PLA. With the yellow stars, and the decal sheet gives you all of the yellow stars, the 70, the white stripes for the tail, the sort of very limited gray markings for the low vis normal scheme, and then there's even markings for the figure, for the uniform, for the oxygen mask and the harness, the instrument panel. So that is the JF20 Mighty Dragon. We also have the F-35B Lightning II, the new Marine Corps vertical takeoff and landing version of the F-35. This one, in contrast, is molded in bright blue plastic, because, why not, right? We're losing parts already. But again, just like the other one, you have fine recessed panel lines marking all of those outlines that are typical on the F-35. You get the huge nozzle for the jet pipe there with a little bit of fan detail inside. It does not appear to be variable position, but it's there. You have the landing gear, all of those kind of things. Not very many parts in either one of these, about 20 I'd say. You do get another figure. The basic parts of the pilot are the same, but what's different here is the head. Where's the head? I've lost my head. Here we are. So we get, this time, instead of a panda bear, come on.
Struggling with a plastic bag.
I know. Couldn't find my way out of a paper bag if I tried. We have a cat. So you get the pointy ears, a little bit of detail on the back there, like a helmet. But again, the same oxygen mask, those kind of things. And then this one has a tail. But you can see what I mean by the Lego look to even the hands look like the Lego hands. The clear canopy, very F-35 looking. Again, highly domed to fit over the pilot. And for this one, we also have two marking options. We get the standard U.S. Marine Corps gray with the low-vis markings. There's the pilot. You can see his little stripy tail there. And then, for fun, we have imagining one in the Blue Angels. For the decals, in theory, you could, if you want to do the Blue Angels version, you could do it without painting because they provide all of the yellow stripes and the markings. You also get the low vis markings for the VMFA 121 on the USS Wasp. And as with the other one, there are all the markings for the pilot and the instrument panel. Those are just fun. These are the sort of kits where you can just, let loose. Doesn't have to be 100% accurate. And it's a good break, a good palette cleanser, if you will, between those AMS-inspired, super detailed, I'm going to throw everything at it, it's going to be 100% accurate. This is just a fun thing to do. It's a good way to, particularly with the animal pilots, to introduce a kid to modeling if you want, get them interested in something that they might have more fun with. But those are the two new kits from QMen, the JF-20 Mighty Dragon and the F-35B Lightning II. I'm Aaron Skinner, and I'll see you next time.